Good evening, Eastern Sierra. Welcome back to Eastern Sierra Now, the show that brings you the latest news, the smoothest transitions, and just enough humor to keep your coffee from going cold. Today, we're covering a little bit of everything: community events, local government updates, business highlights, fire updates, and of course, your sports and weather. Basically, all the things you need to know to sound informed at the grocery store. Before we dive in, a quick shout out to today's sponsor, JS Automotive, the Bishop shop that keeps your car running smoother than a freshly groomed ski run. If your vehicle is making a noise that sounds like it belongs in a nature documentary, JS Automotive has you covered. And while you're multitasking, don't forget to vote in the October-November Epic Eats poll. It's all about food trucks, which means this is your chance to support your favorite mobile flavor machine. Also, today happens to be National Spicy Guacamole Day. So whether you like your guac mild, wild, or capable of rebooting your sinuses, celebrate responsibly. If you find a food truck with some great guacamole, be sure to share it with us. Vote in the Epic Eats poll. Tag us in a picture and comment below, or all three. And lastly, if you enjoy staying up to date with local news, do us a huge favor: subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow Eastern Sierra Now on all social media. It helps us grow, reach more locals, and keep bringing you the news in all its spicy guacamole flavored glory. Oh, hey, there's a mobile app too. Check that out. All right, let's get into today's stories. A large wildfire is active in Mono County. The fire, known as the Pack Fire, is burning near McGee Creek Road west of Highway 395 near Crowley Lake. As of the latest update, which is today at about 12:30 p.m. when I am shooting this, the blaze has reached approximately 3,000 acres and is at 5% containment as of this morning. Mandatory evacuation orders are in place for the Long Valley and McGee Creek areas. While evacuation warnings are still in place for Crowley Lake, Highway 395 is now open, but parts of Crowley Lake Drive remain closed. The cause of the fire remains under investigation, and unified command is being led by the CAL FIRE San Bernardino Inyo Mono Unit. The Bureau of Land Management, the Long Valley Fire District, and the Mono County Sheriff's Office residents in the affected zones are urged to stay alert, follow official instructions, and sign up for emergency notifications. The Bishop Police Department has announced its annual Shop with a Cop event scheduled for December 13th, 2025. 50 area students from Inyo and Mono counties have been identified in coordination with local school staff and school resource officers from the Bishop Police Department, the Mammoth Lakes Police Department, and the Mono County Sheriff's Office. On the day of the event, each student will be picked up by their assigned law enforcement partner and transported to the Tri-County Fairgrounds, where the Bishop Lions Club will prepare a pancake breakfast. After breakfast, the group will ride in a Code 3 procession down Bishop's Main Street, to the Bishop Plaza. Their students will shop with their law enforcement partners at Marshall's and Big Five, with volunteers on hand to wrap each child's gifts. The event is fully donation-driven. Donations to support the program may be made to the Eastern Sierra Peace Officers Association, ESPOA, payable to ESPOA with Shop with a Cop in the memo line. Checks may be delivered to the Bishop Police Department, the Inyo County Sheriff's Office, or the Mammoth Lakes Police Department. Folks, if your car has been making a weird noise, and by weird noise, I mean a sound you've been ignoring for 3 weeks, it might be time to visit JS Automotive in Bishop. JS Automotive is the shop where your vehicle goes from "please don't break down on 395" to "wow, that actually feels smooth." These are the people who treat your car like it's part of the family. The functional part, of course. From routine maintenance to full-on mystery diagnostics, the team at JS Automotive has the tools, the talent, and the patience to deal with whatever story your engine is trying to tell. Even if that story starts with, "So I hit a pothole." They're local, they're trusted, and they've been keeping Bishop rolling for years. So if your check engine light has been on long enough to qualify as emotional support, take the hint. Head to JS Automotive. JS Automotive, fixing cars, saving weekends, and keeping you confidently cruising through the Eastern Sierra. The Mammoth Lakes Chamber of Commerce hosted its 9th annual Business Excellence Awards Gala on November 6th at Canyon Lodge in Mammoth Lakes, with 180 attendees from across the business community. The evening adopted the theme, "The Ripple Effect of Excellence," recognizing that the positive impact of one business can extend throughout the workforce, customers, and community. Brianna Goico, president and CEO of the Chamber, remarked that the event was not just about awards, but about honoring businesses, teams, and individuals who consistently show up for their community. This year's gala set records, the most nominee submissions and the highest value of raffle prize donations from local businesses and partners. The Business of the Year award was given to Breakfast Club, owned by Sergio Moreno, who said that "our customers are like family, and we feel blessed to be part of this town." A new category, the Tourism Champion Award, recognizing outstanding contributions to visitation and the visitor experience. That was introduced this year. The inaugural winner is Anna Allen of the Host Department at Mammoth Mountain Resort. Board Chair Alyssa Moakler Harper reflected we're a small town with big dreams, and when we say yes to one another, we grow stronger. Outgoing board member Andrea Walker, owner of Stellar Brew and Natural Cafe, and past board chair, was also recognized for more than a decade of service to the chamber and local business community. Next up, a local government update from the city of Bishop. One seat on the Bishop Planning Commission will expire in January 2026, and the city is now inviting interested community members to apply. Applications and full descriptions of duties and responsibilities are available at City Hall. That's at 377 West Line Street in Bishop, or on the city's website. Applications will be accepted until 4 p.m. on Friday, December 5th. Interested persons may contact Bishop City Hall, 760-873-5863, extension 124. You're looking for a career that combines purpose, leadership, and the chance to help protect the Eastern Sierra's clean air and natural beauty? The Great Basin Unified Air Pollution Control District is now hiring an administrative services officer, and they want someone like you. This is a full-time position based in beautiful Bishop, California. As the Administrative Services Officer, you'll be the backbone of district operations, managing key areas like fiscal planning, human resources, payroll budgeting, and administrative oversight. And the perks? Oh, they're solid. Competitive salary, CalPERS retirement plan, excellent health, dental, and vision coverage, generous vacation and sick leave, and a supportive professional work environment surrounded by Eastern Sierra mountains, lakes, and endless outdoor opportunities. To qualify, you'll need experience in administrative or financial management, ideally in a public agency. Strong leadership, organizational, and communication skills are essential. And if you know your way around government budgeting and HR systems, even better. Make sure you say that. Ready to make a real impact and work where others vacation? Apply now for the Administrative Services Officer position at gbuapcd.org. This message is brought to you by the Great Basin Unified Air Pollution Control District, protecting air quality across the Eastern Sierra and supporting the professionals who make it all happen. And now a traffic advisory for the drivers in the Eastern Sierra. The California Department of Transportation, Caltrans, has issued notices for the week of November 17th. In Kern County, crews will be conducting stripping operations along State Route 58 near Tucker Road exit, Mill Street exit, Summit Bridge exit, and Boron Avenue exit, resulting in intermittent closures and brief delays. In Inyo County, expect intermittent road closures along US 395 from Paja Lane to Barlow, and over in Mono County, more striping work will be conducted along US 395 near Sawmill Cutoff Road, Crowley Lake Drive exit, and Junction 203, also resulting in intermittent closures. Motorists traveling in Mono and Inyo counties are urged to stay alert for temporary lane closures, traffic delays, and other work zone restrictions, especially on routes crucial to our region. Drivers are advised to check current road conditions, allow extra travel time, and follow posted signage. That way, the journey through our mountain highways stays safe and smooth, which, in an odd turn of coincidence, was my nickname in college. Over to today's events lineup. First on today's list, Mammoth Mountain's opening has been pushed back due to a lack of snow we thought was coming with this last storm. So it's a day-by-day basis at this point. When we know more, we'll tell you more. Keep checking Eastern Sierra now for more. It's a lot of mores. S'mores. Also, tomorrow, Eastern Sierra Land Trust will be holding a tracking workshop starting at 9 a.m. At Mono Arts Council tomorrow, take part in their Weave a Wildfire class at 10:30 a.m. C5 Art Studios, in association with Yodeltone, will be hosting a performance by the Deep Thicket Dwellers starting at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow. Over the weekend, check out Mammoth Repertory Theater's performance of Clybourne Park, with shows Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. and 4 p.m. respectively. On Sunday, the Midwatch will be performing live at Distant Brewing starting at 7 p.m. Over at Lackanucky, enjoy a karaoke night at 9 p.m. On Monday, a senior luncheon will be held at the Crowley Lake Community Center starting at 11 a.m. Lastly, Inyo Associates will be holding their November meeting at the Independence Civic Center on Monday, starting at 5:30 p.m. That's it for today. But remember, if you have any upcoming events, send them our way. We'd love to share them with the community. And be sure to check out easternsierranow.com/events for all the latest, or just download the mobile app. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say this. That's the way to go. It's easy.
In many emergency departments in America, overcrowding is kind of the epidemic of the age. In our emergency department, we have very low door-to-doctor time, the time between when you show up as a patient to be seen to when you're actually going to be seen in person by a doctor. And that care is going to be delivered 99% of the time in a private room. So that allows privacy to the patient. It allows care to be delivered in a humane and respectful way. Our emergency medicine care is world-class. We have a phenomenal team. I'm so proud of the care that we provide at Northern Inyo and the community that we're caring for.
All right, sports fans, it's time for your Eastern Sierra Now Sports Report, proudly sponsored by Copper Top Barbecue, the locals' go-to eatery and undisputed king of Highway 395 flavor. We'll start with our one big headline of the day. The Bishop Broncos hit the field tonight for the CIF quarterfinals. Kickoff is at 6 p.m. Gates open at 5, and yes, this one's shaping up to be a packed house. So get there early, layer up, and bring that Broncos spirit. And for all our other schools across the Eastern Sierra, Mammoth, Lone Pine, Big Pine, Colville, Benton, Round Valley, and everyone in between, we want your scores. Football, volleyball, soccer, cross country, wrestling, chess club, competitive rock, paper, scissors, if that's what it takes. We want to cover it. So send us your final scores, game recaps, or even just, hey, we played and here's what happened. If you got pictures or videos, even better. We want to share them, celebrate your athletes, and make sure your school gets the spotlight it deserves. Now, a big thank you to our sponsor, Copper Top Barbecue. If you're new here, Copper Top is not just a barbecue spot, it's the locals' hangout, the must-stop along Highway 395, and the reigning champion of flavor in pretty much every category that matters. And locals, listen up. Copper Top can take care of its own. You get locals-only discounts, skip-the-line perks, and the kind of treatment that makes you say, yeah, I'm eating here again tomorrow. They've been voted best restaurant in the U.S. multiple times, and they just swept best burger and best barbecue in the ESN Epic Eats poll 2025. If you haven't been in a while, consider this your sign. Check out their full menu hours and more at coppertopbarbecue.com. All right, folks, let's take a look at your weekend weather, or as we like to call it, Mother Nature's weekly mood swing. Starting in Bishop, land of sunshine, sudden wind gusts, and that one neighbor who still refuses to believe in jackets. Expect cloudy skies today and mild temps. Some showers are possible in the evening, but it's still the perfect day to do anything outside, or absolutely nothing at all, whatever your jam is. I'm not judging. Bishop doesn't judge either. Tomorrow begins to cool down. Still cloudy and more rain is expected. Winds may pick up just enough to remind you that your hat wasn't actually secured. Sunday will be rainy again. Highs stay comfortable and lows dip enough to make you consider turning the heater on. Up the hill in Mammoth Lakes, aka where seasons are made up and the snow level doesn't matter because it always finds you anyway. Today brings cooler temps with rain showers, a little breezy, and the classic Mammoth welcome hug. Tomorrow, clouds will be building and temperatures will be dipping. Not quite snow weather, but enough to make you start wondering where you put your gloves. Hint, not where you thought. On Sunday, expect light snow. Nothing major, just enough to make your car look like it needs a holiday card photo shoot. Temps stay chilly, so dress in layers, like 7 layers. That's some good dip, by the way. Speaking of spicy guacamole today. And that's your weekend weather for Bishop and Mammoth Lakes. 2 towns, 1 mountain range, and completely different vibes. Stay warm, stay cool, stay prepared for whatever the Sierra decides to throw at us. And that wraps up today's report. Everything from local updates to community events, sports reminders, business news, and the latest from around the Sierra. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow Eastern Sierra Now across social media so you never miss a story, an update, or a poll that lets you decide which food truck reigns supreme. Speaking of yes, the Epic Eats food truck poll is still open, so get your votes in and show some love to your favorite rolling kitchen. A final thank you to JS Automotive for sponsoring today's show. They keep Bishop running, literally. So if your car needs a checkup, a tune-up, or just a stern talking to, you know where to go. And with that, enjoy the rest of National Spicy Guacamole Day. May your chips be sturdy, your avocados be perfectly ripe, and your weekend plans be mild or spicy as you choose. Thank you for watching Eastern Sierra Now. I'm Jesse Steele. See you next time.